Hey everybody, this is Troy with Kully Supply. I'm here today to talk to you about the Sloan Flushmate Cartridge, part number 107428 from KullySupply.com. We've got the cartridge here. This is a very common part that gets replaced in the Flushmate system. It's kind of the main wear part, and if you're having Flushmate problems, this is probably the solution that you need. So in this kit, you're going to have the cartridge and this little bag of goodies here that I'll show you what's in here. There is 4 items in this little bag. One is going to be this cartridge cap. So this is kind of an adjustment piece. So this threads on here, and then I'll show you where this fits in the Flushmate system in a minute here. And then this screw goes inside of there. It's a Phillips head screw, goes inside there. That kind of locks it in place. So this is adjustable. So when you put this into your toilet, there's going to be a rod, a bar, a lever of something that's going to want to push on this. That's what's going to make your toilet flush. So you want to adjust this so that it's just a little bit of a gap, maybe just enough that you can slip a dime between the rod and this cap. So adjust this up or down as needed. Put that screw in there, tighten the screw, and you're set. The other parts that come with this are the Duckbill valve and the inlet strainer. So I'll show you where all this stuff goes on this system I've got here. Normally this is going to be inside of your porcelain tank. We just got it out like this for demonstration purposes. So the cartridge goes right up here, and you can see it's got that black cap on it and the screws in it. So in order to remove it, you're going to want to take that Phillips screw out. You're going to want to thread this cap off, and then using the Flushmate 3-in-1 wrench, you put that down on the cartridge and you can just turn it loose. This cartridge will just lift right out of there. So that looks something like this. Take that cap off like we talked about. Take the 2 prongs there and they stick down just like that, and then you can thread that loose. You can see these threads here is what's going to be coming out of the system here. You lift that cartridge out. Sometimes it's a little bit stuck in there. You can use a little bit of a hair dryer, put a little heat on there. That'll help loosen the thread. Sometimes that plastic gets a little corroded and tight in there. So that's how you take the cartridge out, put the new cartridge in. It's also, like I said, it's got this Duckbill valve. So the Duckbill valve goes right in here. I'll take this cap off. It's just a finger tight cap here. We'll thread off here, and then the Duckbill valve just stuck inside there. All right, so what that does is that allows air to flow in through it. It opens up, it lets air through one way, but it doesn't let air back out. So this is sort of like a one-way check valve for air into your system. When this Flushmate operates, there's gonna be water inside of this. Water is gonna fill in through this supply line. Water is gonna partially fill this, and there's already some air in there, so that air is gonna get pressurized as the water fills up, and then when you flush, that air helps force that water down to create a more powerful flush. After the end of that flush cycle, then you need to have air come back in to refill this. So that's what this, some people call it an air admittance valve, Duckbill valve. That's what this valve does. So it comes with this kit. It's a really good idea to just replace it. It takes just a couple seconds to throw a new Duckbill valve in there. The other piece that comes with the kit is the little white plastic strainer. So this is important that it helps block any sediment or any junk you've got in your water. So that goes inside of here. Again, this is going to be the part that's going to stick out of the bottom of your toilet tank. This is where you're going to thread the water supply line onto this. And inside of here is where that strainer is. So you just use a little tool, maybe paper clip, whatever you can figure out, get that old strainer out of there, pop the new one, just press it into place. It kind of seats in there and stays. And then basically you've got a freshly rebuilt Flushmate system after you've replaced this cartridge kit. There it is. That is the Flushmate cartridge. It's part number 107428 from KullySupply.com.